Alright guys, got some minnows, power bait, other good stuff. Let's roll. Alright Gleb, we got some minnows and some power bait. What could we possibly go fishing for?
We're going fishing for my favorite fall fish. We're going for stocked rainbow trout. We're going out to Bussy Woods. And we're gonna try float fishing with minnows, but we're also gonna throw a couple rigs out on the bottom with the split shot, about 2 feet off the bottom with the number 10 size hook, Gamakatsus, and put on some power bait. We like to use the color green and yellow. That's really been working the past couple of years, so let's see what happens. Stay tuned.
All right guys, we have arrived. All right guys, we'll show you a pretty basic way catching some of these jokers. What you're looking at is you're going to have your bobber holder, a bobber, 2 split shots, swivel, another swivel to keep your bait down, and really thin line, 8 pound or 6 pound. And this is how you want to hook your trout minnows.
Or horizontal.
So your trout minnow looks like this. Alright guys, and you saw our bobber rig. Now for a split shot rig. Simple split shot, about 1.5 feet to a size 8 Gamakatsu, and it has to be a red hook. I don't know why, I didn't write the rules. I just abide by them. So then you get yourself some power bait. Grab your red hook. You don't want to do too big of a ball. Just enough, maybe a hair bigger than that. Just enough to kind of hide your hook a little bit. So once you have your dough ball all prepped, it should look something like this. On a size 8 Gamakatsu hook. Here, watch out.
What the?
It's a trout. There we go, guys. Oh, we had the camera all zoomed in. Well, we suck at filming, but that's trout number 1. Come on, Gleb.
Which one?
Gleb just missed one. I had some bites. We're off to a good start on some power bait. Well, show it off to the camera. Dude, show off these beautiful stock trout. And we're gonna show you later how to cook them and obviously clean them. All right, guys, Gleb got trout number 2. There we go. What'd he bite?
Minnow.
So we have 1 on power bait and 1 on the minnow. This is why it's always super important
To bring a couple different types of baits. We also have worms.
Worms and corn. Jeez, Gleb is on fire. That's trout number 3 in less than an hour. Gosh, that's a beautiful one.
Stop freaking moving. It's a pretty one. Now this trout, we could show you. Yo, can you see what's going on right here?
You're chilling.
That's a pretty fish.
It is a very beautiful trout.
These are the I like to catch. These are
And what was that on?
on a minnow. Second one on a minnow, 1 on the power bait.
There we go, Gleb. That's number 4. Hell yes. I just missed one on this rod. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know why I was not filming right there. I'm like, Gleb, your line just went slack. He runs up, and the second he runs up to his rod, let's go. Show me this one.
Careful with your rods.
That's a beautiful. That's number 4. That's 2 on power bait and 2 on a minnow. So it's been pretty even so far on what's biting. All right.
So what we realized is that they haven't been biting out in the middle, this little canal thing. We realized they've been biting close by. So what I did was I reeled in my line 4 or 5 feet closer to shore, and within 2 minutes I got a bite.
Let's see how far you're casting. Not very far, folks. Not far at all. But that's 4 out of the 10 we're legally allowed to have. So, I mean, we're on a good pace to catch our double limit and bounce.
By the way, no one's catching them besides us.
Yeah, literally no one's catching them. So if you really want to know how to catch them, this is the way to catch them.
That was a nice one, dude.
That was a giant, bro. That was sick. And we got that all on the camera. That was sick. Just came off. What a beauty. And that's 5. So we've got one limit so far. We can catch 5 more. But, oh, my line just went slack. What the f? Dude. Dude, what is going on? I can't catch a fucking trout. Dude, I missed one on this rod, missed one on that rod. And that's how it's done, boys. What a beautiful big trout. After, here, give him that one. Just like that, boys. There we go. Just like that. That's number 7.
I hope the dude catches one.
There we go. Oh, wow. Boys, we caught a crappie. Keeping that joker. Oh, that's not even a bad crappie at all. Alright, boys. There we go. That's number 7. Hey, there we go. That's number 7 for us. We're legally allowed to catch 3 more. Alright, give it back there. Alright guys, as you can tell, it's very dark. We're gonna start packing up and we'll meet you in the parking lot. Alright guys, we caught 7 trout. We were only here for literally 2 hours, which is damn good because we're 6 days late into the opener. We watched everyone. I don't think a single person caught a limit, so for us to catch 7 was very solid. We honestly caught 1 more. We thought we were gonna catch a lot more, but not bad. Let's go back to the house, show you how we clean them and cook them, boys. Alright guys, we're going to teach you how to clean a stocked rainbow trout. So as you can tell, we probably have, I don't know, maybe 9 or 10 inch rainbow trout. Maybe a little bit bigger. Beautiful looking fish. So the way how I personally like to clean them is I like to dehead them. So once the head is gone, it's pretty simple after this. So now you go to the pooper with the knife, cutting upwards, cut all the way up, and now that you have the trout split open, you're gonna want to, it's so easy to clean them. Since you've cut off the head, literally from the pooper, you pull it off, that's all the guts. Literally, look inside. That's clean, but you see this black line? That's called its bloodline. And the best way to clean the bloodline, I've seen people use spoons and all sorts of stuff. Literally, just grab your thumb, push down with your nail touching the spine, and ride it up. So now we're gonna run some cold water down it and show you the final product. All right, guys, now we've given it a quick wash, and just like that, all of that stuff is gone, the bloodline, no guts, very clean, very simple. Now what I would do is pat it dry, add some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, and lots of butter, and just pan sear it. I mean, you could deep fry it by adding some, panko or something like that, or some sort of like fish fry. That's always an option. You could smoke it, you could definitely bake it, but this is the way how I like to do it. Obviously, if you want to fillet, that's a whole different topic, but I mean, with such a small fish like this, and it's so tender and so flaky, and you don't have extra weird bones like a pike, I just dehead it, take out the guts, and you're good to go. Just like that.
So now that we've cleaned the fish, what I did was, in the center of them, I put a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder. Did the same thing on the other one with a little bit of salt, kosher salt, and pepper. Then I started to fry them up. Afterwards, I put half a stick of butter with some thyme, and I basted it. That's what I like to do. I think it tastes pretty good. My sides, I got some yellow peppers and some rice. And look, this is how you know you cooked it good. Bam. Comes off.
All right, how hot can this piece be?
What do you think of?
A little piece of bone, but very good, very flaky. I mean, the great thing about stock trout is that you really can only catch them for like 2 weeks out of the year. Once in the fall, once in the spring. But they're so good, and you just have such easy access to them. We like to go to Bellew, Axie Head, Bussy Lake, Sand Lake. Those are good options to check out, especially if you live in the Chicagoland area, and get out there and catch some freaking trout, because they're tasty, they're easy to catch. If you like this catch and cook, leave a like, comment down below. Until next time, guys. Peace.